All I can say, guys, is welcome. Welcome to a new year, college football 26 Dynasty. And with that, you know what we must do. We have a decision to make, guys. Very, very important decision. And I'm excited because we have, I don't know, we just have a very sorry about that, guys. We're gonna have some on the fly adjustments, but don't worry, I'm the best editor on YouTube, so I'm gonna get rid of that. You won't even know what happened because your boy is the best editor. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. A little nervous there for a second. Had me a little nervous there for a second. But okay. Let me reintroduce this shit, man. Your boy has got for you today a dynasty. Dynasty decision. Just like any other dynasty, this dynasty starts with a decision. But this is no ordinary decision. Because I let you guys vote. I let you guys on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram at bigbucksplaystv.com. But I let you guys on my Instagram decide who would be the team that we selected. You guys chose. I didn't promise that I'm going with that choice. So let me just say right now, you don't know who I picked. But I did make a choice. And there were some options. So let me tell you guys at home the options. We had 4 teams to choose from to start our dynasty with. And it's a big decision where I'm going to take my talents. Coach Bux is one of the best coaches in the nation, if not the best coach in the nation. It's going to take somewhere special for me to take my talents there. But I had to pick somewhere. And we narrowed it down to 4 different places. Number 1, University of Alabama, Birmingham Blazers. Number 2, the Rice Owls. Number 3, the University of Maryland Terrapins. Number 4, but not last, the James Madison Dukes. Those were our 4 options. And listen, every dynasty starts with a decision. And some coaches, they're looking for a job. They choose the easy road. They choose the place of least resistance, but not I. Not Coach Bux. Not on this channel. It's not what we're looking for. It's not what we do. So, let's talk about these options, man. We had some options. First, we had UAB. Grinders Paradise. You want to talk about somewhere where you could really make your mark, where you could really be the man as the coach? We had UAB. The road from Birmingham to a national championship. Of course, daunting. Very daunting. But Coach Bux may be the man for the job. And they offered him the job. And we considered it. We had James Madison. Ready to win now. A roster that can compete in the Sun Belt today. Loaded. Top tier seniors. All types of talent. And somewhere where you can still make your mark. James Madison just got themselves to the FBS level. And they're already making waves. But they're looking for a new head coach. And they thought Coach Bux might be the man for the job. And once again, he might be. Then you have UMD. Like UMD. That's just down the road from where I went to school in real life. Campus I've been to. Same colors as our logo. Academic prestige. Big conference. The big lights. Tough matchups. And they're willing to take a chance on your boy Coach Bux because they know He's one of the best coaches available in the nation. And then you still had the Rice Owls, the best college on this list when we talk about academics, the Rice Owls. Like, we had so many good options where we could have a long, healthy coaching career. But at the end of the day, I wanted to go to a place where I knew I could win not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, maybe 7 national championships one day. Somewhere I knew I could take my talents and employ a long record of success. So let me tell you guys today, Coach Bux is taking his talents to UMD, boys. I have spoken. The people have spoken. We are going to the Terrapins. Let's go! Feel me? I feel like it's only right. You know? Look at the channel colors. Where else were we gonna go? It was destined. UMD. You want to see something? Hold on, boys. Hold on. I don't know why this nonsense stopped my stream, but it's all right. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Listen. Come on now. Like, come on now. It was meant to be. It was always meant to be. They're literally my favorite team, and I've never done a dynasty with them. I wasn't going to pick them, but I put it to a vote. And the people have spoken. UMD won the vote with a whopping 56% of the vote. UAB with 22%. And JMU with 22%. And Rice, unfortunately, with 0% of the vote. But that clearly tells me that it was always supposed to be UMD. And now, we're going to take the Terrapins from a lowly team in the Big Ten. Someone no one thinks about when they think about Big Ten football. We're not even in the region, technically. But it's our time. It's our time. They hired the man for the job. The man with the plan. His name is Coach Bux, and I'm ready to go. Let's get this dynasty started, man. I don't even got to say too much, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, man. I actually can't, so I'm not going to do that. Let's just make it the offline. Let's go. We're going to start the UMD dynasty, boys. I think it was always meant to be. Always meant to be. And I tried not to pick UMD because I know they're my favorite team. College football. It's something about them jerseys, the Under Armour unis. Being close to my out of Howard University. I've been there, bro. Like, I've been on campus before. I've chilled with people at UMD. Like, I think it was just meant to be, boys. So we're gonna do UMD. That's our decision, and I'm gonna bring them boys multiple national championships. I was dragging in the beginning. I don't think I'm winning 7. Don't come in my comments talking about, oh, you see, we're gonna get 7 national championships. Yeah, LeBron said he was gonna get 7 rings, and he didn't either. And he's still one of the greatest basketball players of all time, right? So shut the fuck up. All right, we are going to bring UMD to glory. That is the point of my decision. Okay, now let's get into the dynasty settings. Make everything clear. Skill level, as you can see, we are on Heisman. Coach firing is on. Coach XP speed setting is normal. Yup. Injuries are on. We will be turning the frequency down, but injuries are on. Manual progression, XP penalty. I am turning this down. it will be set at 15. Okay? Pre-order bonus will be on. The quarter length will be 6 minutes. There will be no accelerated clock. Wear and tear is on. Normal tackle impact. We will be taking this down to 25. Catch tackle impact down to 25. Hit stick impact up to 55. Cut stick impact up to 55. Defender tackle advantage. All the rest of this will be left the same. Per play recovery up 55. Per timeout recovery up 55. Between quarter recovery up to 55, and halftime recovery up to 60. Week recovery up to 60. I do not want my players getting hurt or tired. That ruins the point of Dynasty with the storylines and all that stuff. I don't want my guys always in the infirmary. Of course, I want to keep it real, so it has to happen at some points, but like, I don't need the game dictating how much fun I'm having via injury. That ain't fun. So in fact, I'm gonna bump this up a little more to 65. Cool. Max transfers for a team. This is going down to 10. User player transfer chance down to 50. CPU player transfer chance down to 50. Auto recruiting off. Auto progress off. User auto possession off. Back. Custom conferences. We will be doing that at some point. That point is not this season. We are also in the correct conference for our team. So, yeah. And as you can see, we are the worst team in the Big Ten. Like, make no bones about it. Make no mistakes. UMD has the lowest rated team in the Big Ten. This is an uphill climb. All of our dynasties will be uphill climbs. But this is an uphill climb I think I'm ready for. I think Coach Bux is going to pass this with flying colors. Quite frankly, I don't think we're going to struggle too much. But I could be wrong. We'll find out. Year one, I feel like will be challenging from a winning perspective. But after that, I think we'll be okay. Excuse me. Advance. We are the Maryland Terrapins. The head coach of the Maryland Terrapins, Mike Loxley. Sorry to tell you, but your days are done.
Now it's time to choose
it's
your
Coach Bux time.
Your starting choices
and I'm selecting my backstory.
What's most important to you? Maximizing.
I'm either gonna go motivator or recruiter. I'm hesitant which one to pick, but I'm gonna pick one of the two. I think I'm gonna start out as a motivator. We're gonna start out as a motivator, and I will explain why when the time comes. So let's get to it. But I'm starting out as a motivator. Actually, I lied. I lied. And the reason I lied is because I need to be able to scout players fast. I hate having to take too long to scout players, so I'm going with recruiter. I've never not gone with recruiter. I was gonna not go with recruiter, but I'm just gonna tag into motivator as soon as possible instead of going motivator. Sorry. Now, I always be recruiting. Sorry, my boy. Because I always be recruiting, bro. But that's not my name. No, my name is Coach Bux, baby. Maryland spread. I will be changing our defense. We will not run a 3-4 defense. We will be running the 4-2-5 defense. Then, my alma mater. I'm going to set it to be Maryland. Just going to be honest. Coach Bux plenty, the Maryland grad. I went to Howard, so I feel like this is pretty close. This is what I got for you. Now for our pipeline. I think I'm gonna go Metro Atlanta for my pipeline. Demeanor, intense, stance, hands on knee, adaptive ASI, flexible play call. That's guidance. Now let's edit the appearance because this does not look like me whatsoever. We at least find something that looks like me with the hair out. Right now, there's none with hair long enough, but whatever. We're just gonna go with this guy. Okay, Zeke. So it's accurate, very much. My build, I got muscular. So there you have it. And then as my gear, do not want to wear a polo shirt. Need a shirt and tie look. Windbreaker over top. I like. A light khaki. I actually like the better dark khaki. Alright. Here we go. There's Coach Bux. Let's go. As you can see, the trend is not good. 8-5, and then all of a sudden a 4-8 season. Can't have that. Our goal, we got to win 5 games this year. As you can see, we got to get 5 this year. And I'm signing a contract. My goal, I need a bowl game, so I'm going for 6. And yes, sir, I did pre-order. I will take my bonus. Thank you very much. Now, let's look at the schedule. We're not going to change the schedule. We're going to play Maryland's real-life schedule. So let's see. Florida Atlantic, Northern Illinois, FCS East. That is pretty good. And then, of course, we have the run. But we actually got some decent matchups in the Big Ten. We don't have to play the best teams in the Big Ten. We do have to play Michigan, but we don't have to play Ohio State, which is dumb. And we don't have to play... Wait, did we not play Penn State? That's a rivalry game. We should be playing Penn State every year. So, like... We don't play Penn State. I'm very confused with it. Like, very confused. So apparently, Penn State does not have a protected rival anymore. Our protected rival is Rutgers, which I guess makes more sense for us for competitive balance, but damn, I kind of want to play Penn State. Not scary. Anyways, do I want to get to recruiting yet? No, hold on. Before we get into that recruiting, let's take a look at the roster with you guys. So, let me go through the depth chart with you guys. So as you can see, we are starting freshman quarterback Malik Washington. He's a 75 overall. Then at the halfback position, we got sophomore running back Nolan Ray. But we also have freshman, 81 overall, Zymir Smith. And I'm not going to lie, looking at his abilities and the fact that he's from Maryland, Zymir Smith is my starting running back. Then we got N Story. No, he's not going to be that guy. Who's going to be my actual back? Because blocking is not up to snuff. Yeah. AJ Szymanski is my new fullback. So this is why I'm going through the roster with y'all guys. Y'all gonna get to see what's going on. Let's see. At wide receiver, we have Jalil Farouk and Octavian Smith Jr. Seniors, all seniors. We're gonna need to recruit some new wide receivers for sure. But we do have at least one guy will start that, so that's nice for next year. Our best player on the roster at tight end, Dorian Fleming. He's a dog, and we're going to throw him the ball a lot. And he's only a sophomore. So, yeah. Yeah. Then we got Leon Houghton. And then we got JT Taggart. Line looking good. Line's not too bad. It could be better. But it's also not old, and that I like. At edge, we have Neil Avery on one side, and we got Tariq Stanley on the other. In the middle, Bryce Jenkins and Ayon Thomas, DJ Samuels, Daniel Wingate, Trey Reddick. Our linebacking core is not that great. I will say that. It's not that great. Corner, Joyner, Glasker, Lee, Chips, Scruggs, and a Husky, Picker. Switch that around. Turner. Okay, what else do we need to do? So there's the roster, as you guys can see. And now let's set up our board. I think I definitely want to identify a quarterback. I need some new linebackers. And I need better O-linemen always. That is always something I'm looking for. When I start a dynasty, I need as good of a lineman as possible. Win games in the trenches. So I'm going to show you guys my recruiting strategy. First thing I like to do, go here, my pipelines. I'm going to look at the best players for my pipelines. We have 5 stars available. Oh my God. I'm not going to lie to you. I always do the rag to riches dynasties where you like start with a 1 star. But I've never even seen 5 stars as on a week 1. This is insane to me. Wow. I need linebackers. I know that. So I'm going after this guy. I'm going after this guy. Also going after JD. Go after him. This is actually what I'm gonna do. Let's go to our pipelines and let's see all the guys that have us first. Right, now let's look at the positions and need linemen. So, linemen we can go after for sure from our pipeline. Gotta go after this guy. This 5-star guy. Don't like any of the other guys. Mondora. See, just trying to get as many guys that we have pipelines on as possible. Hope up hell. Really high on any of these guys. Edge rushers. No, Dominic Chubb. Add those two. See, I need to get an elite quarterback now, like today. We are gonna go through these QBs. My pipeline. I'm gonna go after him because all those other schools are on it. Let's go after them. I want to come. I really don't want to compete with Florida. That shit is like a waste of hours, honestly. Jerron Pasco. Safeties, come on. Oh. Now let's look at all the running backs in the class. The last thing I like to do is look at all the players in the class. Let's just look at some interesting things. Like, who's the biggest running back? It's Dave Slaughter, the contact seeker. Alabama. We can't get in because of his playing time. That makes sense. The heaviest running back. Heaviest running back. Anthony Chamberlain, contact seeker from League City, Texas. So let's do the same at wide receiver. Heaviest wide receiver is Dante Kearns. And Trent Cherry. Is he the tallest and one of the heaviest? Yes, he is. He's getting on. Just for that. Then I'm going to do the same at linebacker because I need an elite linebacker. Oh my god. 245. Signal baller, how heavy signal baller. Tallest linebacker. Shortest linebacker. Tallest corner. Those corners don't seem to be that. Heaviest corner. Heaviest corner. Do seem to be really leave that one. tallest quarterback. 6'5". Dual threat, 6'5", 222. Missouri, scout him. First things first, we're gonna sort. It's gonna offer. If you're not a 5-star, I want you to then. If you're not a 4 or 5-star, I'll breaks down. Then the next thing we're gonna do is move every 4-star with us first. Those are the guys I'm after. All right, so we're looking at the room. It's got us locked up for playing time. Oh, it's because we added this guy. Start by getting some coach skills. So we're gonna start. Quarterbacks take less time to fully scout. And backs take less time to fully scout. OL takes less time to fully scout. EO takes less time to fully scout. That takes less time to fully scout. Now for now, we can chill. Don't have to spend any more. So with that, now I can scout for cheaper, which is very necessary. Real quick, let's scout this guy. Nothing crazy. You're not gonna scout the 5-stars. Go scout. Let's just offer all the 5-star scholarships offer. Boom. And then all the 4-stars that have us first, it's all for the scholarships too. Automatically scholarship if you have it first. It's the second. After that though. .95 speed, 93 excel on this bumper run corner. I like it. From the Scully. That's the specialist. 86 speed, 89 acceleration, 80 catching. Decent. Scully. Oops. Like what I'm seeing. Way too high up on my card. Bruh. Mainly just looking to make sure none of these guys are busts, because if you're a bust, I don't. This grade seems kind of low. The way manual progression works, the fact that he has so many attributes, so many like skills already, might just make it a good thing. 73 speed. You're the first guy that's actually coming off my board. That is too slow. Want guys that might get quick jump one day, not you. There we go, our first gem, Dominic Chubb. Move him on up the board. Damn, I shouldn't have offered this guy a scholarship, so I'm gonna have to take him off the board so I can look at this guy real quick. I took the other guy off because he's gonna be harder to hit. Idiot. Bruiser. I got good break tackle already. It's over. Oh wait, he's nice. Just be how well balanced he was. See him? Oh, thank you. Ooh, I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. Hold on. Right, Cherry. Up the board, my boy. Now let's look at the 3 stars we took on. Umper, 85 speed, 89 cell. Bad man, good zone. Decent tackle, decent. Okay, let's see. Yep, there we go. Trust me. And another gem. Let's go. Another gem. Yo. All the 3 stars I went after are gems. 5. 80 acceleration on alignment is kind of crazy. It's actually gonna be tough. I'm not scouting a kicker or punter. Don't worry. Not gonna happen. Alright, let's look at all the prospects from Maryland. I want to go after every good prospect from Maryland. Oh, let's do Virginia as well. Alright, well first let's scout and take off who we gotta take off. That's what we'll do. Man, 74, 81 speed, 88 acceleration, 64 man, 78. So let's go for my team. Anu Guillermo. Scout this guy. Also put on every recruit. Gotta put on every recruit left from Virginia, just like a must. Lambo, Coco Lambo. Oh no, his name's Coco Lambo, and I feel like that is a name that could be a legend on this series. Coco Lambo, bruh. That is like one of the best names I've ever heard. Coco Lambo, bro. I kinda gotta recruit him. His name is Coco Lambo. Like, I just feel like that's too fucking good. It's Coco fucking Lambo. Like, that is a legend name waiting to happen. Damn, why can't I recruit this guy? This would be perfect. Let's see if what's his name's complaining. Oh, he's not complaining about nah. He's a bust. Get him off my board. That's why he didn't get that deal breaker problem. 87, 90 acceleration, 79 G. Break tackle, good. Coco Lambo, decent. And I'm just gonna offer this guy. Or honestly, I'm just gonna offer the kicker. Put myself in automatic getting. I know you say that's crazy that I didn't offer this guy, but we'll get to him. We'll get to him. All right, so there's week 1 wrapped up, and let's just go through the prospects that I'm really excited about. If I can get my hands on them, obviously all the 5 stars. Any 5-star that wants to come down, if you come down, you're my guy, like automatically for the guy. And then all the guys who have us off their list, shout out to you. But then these guys, Dominic Chubb's exciting, Trent Cherry's exciting, Austin Scruggs is exciting. Monte Durham could be the QB of the future, depending on his depth trait. Quentin Spriggs, like those 3 stars that I got, they were actually exciting. Like, there's some players on this. Coco Lambo. If we actually end up with Coco Lambo, like, this name is just too good, bro. I don't even care. As long as he has the skill caps, I will make sure Coco Lambo is a go. Telling you that right now. Coco Lambo might be the guy on this series if I can recruit him, bro. Just warning you now. That is a legend name. Upgrade coach skills. Good for right now. Next week, boys. To the next week. Sim ahead. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. So let's see. Tyrone Northrop is in his top 5 schools, and he has us, but he doesn't have us where we need him, unfortunately. But let's see what's going on. Hunter, he has us. Jeff Hunter has us 5th. T. Godwin. Oh, no. That's not great. 6th. He's not even paying us attention. He dropped for a bunch of... Oh, no. This isn't great, is it? We're in 1st for Dominic Chubb. Not even on the board for Trent Cherry. Well, we got to identify who we're going to go after. Coco Lambo is paying us no attention. Well, here's the thing. We have a 5-star pipeline. So if I go bully them for Coco Lambo, I can get him, bro. Give me Coco Lambo. Give me on Manu Guillermo. I'm not competing with Bama in North Carolina. And I'm not wasting my hours trying to. Will I compete with Clemson for this lurker? I might. I'm not gonna lie. Do we have 5-star pipeline on any of these guys? You want Jeff Hunter. I want to actually just try to go all in for this guy. Then else. We gotta pick a few guys and go all in. Try to get some 3 stars on the back end. Like, that's my strategy. I've got to get some elite prospects. He has his 1st. So that's lovely. Anyone who has us high on their board, we gotta push to the metal. Noah Helm. Penn State. T. I'm going hard after that guy. Hard after this guy. All right. So far, we've recruited 2 wide receivers, a halfback, weak side linebacker, corner, D tackle, D tackle. Not going after this guy. I'm not going after these guys. He's gonna be a waste of time. Another one I'm going after. This lineman. Oh, lineman. Where's that, whatchamacallit, gadget guy? I really want this guy. Is Rutgers going after him? Try. I want this guy bad. Why? Because 90 speed, 92 acceleration as a gadget guy, he's going to be a problem in a few years. He's going to have platinum shifty. Alright, now we're going 30. Hey. Next, come on. Dora. He's not getting recruited by the toughest schools. We'll go after this guy. I could bully Syracuse for this guy. He only gets one offer. Alright, so there's those 3 gem stars that we had found. I need to make sure I use them. So that puts us at, we are currently recording 16 players. I want to get this for the last 2 players. Oh, I need to offer. Do I need to offer this guy scholarship? I think not. It's clearly well covered. And quarterback. Might just be Devontae Durham, honestly. Where's the other guy? Who only got 2 offers? Shouldn't have pulled his offer. work out, but it is, I don't know, it's offers. It got tier 5. Anyways. All right, now we're gonna go to the any recommended. Go to the 5-star prospects, and we're gonna look at any. Because that's kind of weird. Video he has one offer. 4 stars with no. Jermaine Gossett, Freddie Whipple. All the guys were gorgeous. Add these guys. Whoa. Did I just randomly get more hours, or am I bugging? Like, I swore I was almost out of hours. Well, whatever. So, that's some more prospect. All right. And there's our week. 20 prospects that we're after. Be fun. Could be interesting. Bye week. Bye week. See what happens after this week, man. After this advance. And then I'm gonna call it an episode. Honestly, it's been a start to the Maryland Dynasty, bruh. Setting the foundation. Devontae is not gonna be a damn. You guys that did not want to mess with us, bro. We are second on Jeff. Palermo just not. It's unfortunate. We can respectfully admit that we're gonna have to bow out the Coco Lambo race. It's not gonna happen for us, boys. We are not getting Coco Lambo. But we know the guys we can get now. Now we can tighten up. With Connor Manelli. Tighten our grip on him. Honestly, any races that I don't even, like I'm 50-50 on, I'm probably going to bow out. I want to start getting on my 3 stars and getting like max on the guys that I know I'm gonna get. So like these two, even though Penn State, bro, it's like, am I gonna be able to catch them? Why did he lock us out? Sucks. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna get. This guy's not. I think I'm gonna have to call it episode there, guys. For right now. We'll finish up that recruiting in the next episode and then play the game. All right. We're back up. We're back live. Had to get some food in the system. Keep going with the episode, man. These guys will have us first. I need to put. We play the game, boys. First game is Maryland. We're using Maryland's playbook. Give them make sure one more time. But our depth chart looks like our depth chart. It's supposed to look. Hold on. That might star corner. Star corner. Can't do that. I think everything. I think we're ready to go. You got some. Oh man. Let's get started, boys. Trying to get off to a good start this season.
Welcome Welcome everyone to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. 3A Sports College Football Line restates, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Owls ready to get this thing started and open the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Here comes the freshman. Malik Washington, freshman quarterback.
And here comes
for the Terrapins.
Time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back in Florida. I guarantee you, he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. And everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask for a freshman.
Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get. He's loose. Good, solid pickup.
First down.
And they got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
For completion for the freshman.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Got it in the middle. It's Flynn.
There it is.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well. He showed you his athleticism.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's
I'm
also
looking to
a
just
weapon
get
in
the
this
offense
offense,
going. I'm not
catching
really
the
going
football.
to take too many
Plenty of
big
distance
shots
between them and the
first
sticks here on second down.
Feel out the Maryland offense.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
First down.
Down move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Might as well give it to him again. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really
spin move for the tight end.
He hauled that one in.
Dorian Fleming.
15-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Smith. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
No!
And the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return.
No, disaster strikes. Malik
Great
Washington
games are
throws
so
an
annoying for an
interception
offense
on
to
his
run the football. It's
first
coming down, you
drive.
can't grip it, but I just remember back in Little League
That is
football,
not great,
rain
guys.
practices were the best, weren't they? You just run and
Just too much.
But the defense, Eon Thomas coming up with a sack.
And that's what you're trying to do.
The defense
Just
is
in
trying to
this game,
make up
for the season,
for
you're
Malik
just trying
Washington's
to set the
mistake.
tone
That was
defensively,
rough.
and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Third and 7,
Bring
they're
it
going
down,
to
but a
quit. They're
solid
going to
pickup
quit.
to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to
And
throw
the
it.
sack
Under pressure.
for Maryland. The Terrapins come through and they get their offense back the ball. They will not. They will not let it happen to them.
Secures it at the 30.
Tries to make something happen, nothing there.
He'll be stopped at the 36.
And now they've got to drive again.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads.
We're not going to make any mistakes this time. We're going to go down. We're going to put the ball in the end zone.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Oh my God. Come on, guys.
And he
We
never
got to play
had a
up better than
chance.
that. We are
Just
playing
stopped the hold as soon
FIU
as he
for
got
crying
it.
out loud.
That back had
FAU.
absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Back to throw, it's Washington.
Oh my God, a second pick.
Picked off, and they ruin an
Jesus.
early drive with the turnover.
That's a touchdown.
Trying to take
Wow.
it back.
This
And
is
he's
not
gonna
going
take it all
right.
the way
Oh
back.
my God.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
I am selling. I am selling badly. And Maryland in our first game, we are down 6, 2 picks for our freshman quarterback.
Gave them exactly what they needed.
This is
Not only with a
not
stop,
what we
but with
needed.
a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Yeah, I'm shell shocked. I threw 2 picks
Maryland has the ball
in the
back
first
with the
quarter.
Terrapin offense ready to go.
And the
Finding
quarterback
themselves
is cold.
down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Just enough there to get it to the
And
25. They pick
that's
up
not
2.
good.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Back to pass on second down.
First down.
Out across
Come
the
on,
30,
guys.
marked down at the
We can get this
35
performance
after
together.
the 10-yard gain.
That is crazy. This has not been good.
Running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone
Second and
too.
6.
If you can find the soft spot, if the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field. We saw that right there.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he told this. Small gain, but it's some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
I catch the ball. I kind of feel my hospital ball, honestly. I might be a little rattled, guys. I can't believe this.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the tight
First
end.
down? Dang.
They get him on the ground, and guys,
Who's
let's have a look
watching?
at the stats as we played one period.
We are down 6 in a game where they have negative 13 rushing yards. Come on, get it together, freshman QB. This is on me. I can't blame him. This is
Looking to
on me.
throw, it's Washington. Trying to set up the screen.
And there we go.
Not able to break the
Second and
cover
1.
on
I
that
like
screen
that.
to the running back when he found- There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass.
There we go, tight end. Fleming, Dorian Fleming. We're going to have to get our tight end the ball.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. got it behind the line. It's Smith.
There
Nice
it
hit
is.
on that play, but leaves it a
Oh,
little short of the
Zymir
first down.
hurts. No.
Looks as if we have an injury
Oh my
on that
God,
last
this is
play.
a
We'll take a
game
break to
from
check it out.
hell.
The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using his legs, it's Ray. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
It's hard to stop great runners.
It's gonna be no
That's why
race
you run the
on.
football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Right back to the well. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. To the air, it's Washington. Pressure coming.
No way! No way! No way!
Defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Taking it the other way. Touchdown Owls. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
This is insane.
What an incredible individual
This is
effort by that
insane.
big fella there. And David, you know, it's funny.
I have
we
no
hear more and more
words.
about
This
how
is
these D
insane.
linemen are the best athletes on the
Wow.
field. What do you think?
I present to you
14-0
Exhibit A. Look at the big
FAU.
fella. Not only does he make the catch,
And
okay,
Maryland's
so I
in
can
trouble.
be a DB,
We're
I
in
can
trouble.
be a wide receiver.
I didn't think
catch
we were in
it.
trouble
I got the
until
ball
this
in my
point,
hands.
but we're
Guess
in
what else I
trouble.
am? I'm a running back.
We
I take
have
that
to
thing
score
all
this
the way
success
back to
right
the
now.
house. Exhibit A.
We are in
the
trouble,
best
boys.
athletes on the football field.
The drive
3
starts
picks from
their
the
own
Washington.
25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 35, he's open. Wide open spaces. Across midfield and out of
to the
bounds at the
49.
49. A big pick.
We're gonna have to sub him out because he is down bad. I have no words, guys. This is insane.
The execution on that screen pass is one that will go into coaching
Wow.
credit.
Nice execution
Down
on the
14.
screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space.
Second and
Nice
4.
chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough
First
for a
and 10.
first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught over the middle,
2
it's
yards, we'll
Smith.
take it.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Backed up now, here's second and long. Fires left. Oh,
And there we go. Touchdown, Maryland Terrapins. Finally, we're on the board.
One of the reasons this
Oh
offense is so
my God, I
exciting to
almost
watch,
messed up the
they've
kick.
got
This is
guys
not
that
my
are
day.
after the
This is not my day, but we're going to get it together and we are going to beat FAU from down 14-0 with 3 broke picks from. I don't know what's going on, guys, but we're going to make it work.
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the ground with the back.
There we go.
That is
Second
a
and
big
12.
win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They make the
6.
stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Blitz him down, blitz him down,
Trying
blitz
to
him
get back on
down.
the ball. On third down, going up top.
And there's a pick! There's a pick! There's a pick! Let's go! The freshman, Messiah Del Home!
Offense at the 42.
No, right, that, just like that, we're back in the game.
It's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Oh, there we go.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Got the first
And there's
down.
another first down for the Terrapins. We're coming roaring right back, fellas.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They're dealing with a second and long.
And let's see.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Makes the grab.
Third and 2.
Action takes it to the 11.
Hello, Farouk.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about his speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short 4 inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on the 4th.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Need a speed option.
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. On the option.
Oh.
Look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune.
We're just going to have to take the field goal because my team cannot execute anything right now.
Stick the quarterback and
Yay!
Cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And they'll send out the kicker.
All right, we're going to run on this clock, and then we are going to kick this field goal because my team just... What a quarter. I mean, what a... This is just... But, hey, the first game, we'll figure it out.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
I missed.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
And he's able to shed one tackle.
Can I just do this?
Spins away from the defense. And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I know. I'm terrible. I played like shit. This is one of the worst halves you've ever seen. And they're about to get ball. I know. Yeah. Tell me more.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely.
There's no way I'm seeing right now. Maryland, get it together.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. quick completion on the
Second and 9. Looking at that.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him.
Look at the sack.
And the quarterback
3rd and
will take a
17.
sack
There we
back
go.
at the 36.
That's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half. If they're going to win
And
this
there we
game.
go. There we go. Give me the ball back. Let's go. Let's go tie this game. Stop playing around.
Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Let's go.
They're able to
Good
put a stop
return.
to
We
that
couldn't get
return
on the
right
way.
at the
Good
30-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Makes the grab. It's Fleming. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Lets it fly.
Let's go.
He's got
Let's
it on
go.
the outside.
Let's go. Jalil Farouk. Let's go. Terrapins, we're back in the game.
Arrest himself and they put points on the board. Extra point here will tie the game.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
On the run from inside his own.
And there we
5.
go.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's
Let's go.
Messer.
2nd and
And
8.
that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Owls are in the hurry-up. Looking for room. It's Sam.
There we go. 3rd and 9. Good stop, defense. Come on.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Good defense.
Trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt.
And Maryland's climbing back into the game. We can take the lead on this possession, boys.
Cradles it at the 35.
All right.
They'll put a stop to that return
Put a
as he
stop.
gets it up to the 41-yard line.
We start the game.
Maryland has the ball back.
Right now,
Terrapin offense
it might as well be
ready to go.
0-0.
How big is this
Let's go.
drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here,
go.
let's dial it in.
There he goes.
Jalil
Defense
Farouk.
out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Going to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Why did he get
And he
a
tried to
block?
string out
Oh
that
my
run,
God,
but there
this
was nowhere to turn
game.
upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. And the Terrapins need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the big belt.
Dorian Fleming.
Defenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Terrapins
There we
are
go.
flying down the field. On the run, it's Rain.
There we go. What a run. Patience.
The sticks with the 1st down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. pulled down at the 11-yard line.
Is this guy back healthy?
Closer and closer to Pater.
Need my star running back
on
next
second
game,
down in
man.
the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Our defense has been playing.
Here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble.
Hey. Well, my kicker sucks. That kick that I missed wasn't me. He's just really bad. I need to make my punter kicker because my kicker is not.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yeoman Stadium. They're up by 4.
But look at that. We've taken the lead. After 3 interceptions to start the game. Ridiculous. Ridiculous stuff. 2 of them not my fault. 1 of them definitely my fault.
Let us know when it goes final. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
There we go. Look at the defense. Look at the defense. You guys have been the real MVP because y'all have held on all day while I've done nonsense on offense. Great job. It's a great job.
Good timing on the quick out.
There we go. 3rd and 10.
It up to the 20-yard line
I'll
before
bring the
going out of
heat.
bounds.
Bring the heat. Bring the
Make up
heat.
the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
There we go. There we go. Punt that ball. Put it back in my offense's hands.
Decides to punt it away.
Let's go.
They got stuck in reverse.
It's Maryland time.
Looks it in at the 40.
Oh, if we had hit that crease, it was bye-bye.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think
I'm literally trying to call the play. Like, sometimes this game is ridiculous.
Now, when we get down
It's all right, though. It's all right, though.
And getting 6 points.
I'm not rattled. I'm not
Offer the
worried.
deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I'm just moderately annoyed.
Offense in a bunch formation. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Quickly out on the screen.
Who did you block? Oh, that was free if you just block your
I tell you,
man.
man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in run.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. Stop is
1st and 10.
36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Try to get it to the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get the play immediately.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Okay.
Come to the end of
Up
the quarter,
30.
and Maryland has
They
the
have
lead.
negative
And
36
sitting in a
rushing
good spot
yards.
as
Shout
we
out my
go into the
defense,
third.
man.
Let's take a look at our game
Really
stats
saving
while we
my
have a break in the
ass.
action. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play.
I cannot
He'll
get
send
the
the back
field
in
goal,
motion.
so
He wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lane. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side.
Second and 4.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Flips it out of the flat. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal.
Dorian Fleming, touchdown! Terrapins! Let's go. What a play call. The tight end screen, not cheating on him. Stop playing with me. Coach Bux, baby. Yo, this kicker is atrocious. Oh my God.
Punted away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Look at that, guys. After the 3 interceptions, we are up 24-14.
Complete to start this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there.
And that was, I feel like that was what, freshman jitters, you know, starting the freshman quarterback, first time using Maryland all year. Well, freshman jitters. But we still came out, we got the dubs, and I guess that's what matters.
This is
you
where
know?
all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. There he goes.
Come on, we got to make the tackles.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Messer.
That's not what we need right now.
Inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Terrell.
He's not going good. They are getting way too close to my end zone right now. Can we stop them? Please. I need a stop. It's 1st and goal. Can we get a stop? Good defense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
No, I baited that.
And they take it in for 6 more
That's
points.
really bad by me.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest. Will cross that goal line. Will take care of you. Make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Now on the option.
No way!
Ball in the bad pitch. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
This guy
Man,
again.
this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
With the catch, it's Ray. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That was sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, Dave? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because you're confident throwing the ball to the middle of the field in tight windows. Probably not at an all-time high, but make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
They boot it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it away at the 37.
I thought we came back and we were because you're gonna have to get a stop right.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
There we go. There's a sack. Come on.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been...
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Bringing the heat and down he goes again.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one.
And there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Another sack.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
On 4th down, going to the air.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! You went down!
Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for a pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
They've got one timeout left.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. He's got it. He picks up 4, that'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Clock runs.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver, run the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Terrapins have pushed it inside the 20. To the air, it's Washington.
I just did something so
And
stupid.
the deflection
I cannot have this bum kicking the ball. Who is the kicker? Who is the kicker, bro? Because literally, whoever's been kicking the ball, you cannot kick the ball right now. My punter's been the one kicking, and he's been kicking like that. What's his kick rating? He is literally the noodlest of noodle legs. What is going on? All right, we're gonna make an audible.
Timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick
Because
breather.
apparently, if you put a
Now on
punter to
4th
kick, they
down, they'll
can't.
send out the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash.
Oh my God!
Easy call for the ref.
Okay,
And let's
we're up
check in
6.
Kevin Connors in the
Which
studio.
means they have to score a touchdown with no timeouts on a minute and
Interesting
7.
matchup as well. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington.
6-1.
They're trailing by 14.
I'm not
to
going to
Toledo.
be concerned with.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on first down.
Good.
Incomplete.
Don't test my user.
Wanted to. The
What do you
defense moved
mean?
on.
I'm here.
Everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second.
Time's running. Time's running. Time's running.
Gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. Rushes on him. Here's a throw downfield.
Yes.
Late.
Let's go.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And it's now or never. It's do or die for this offense. Fourth down, late in the game, trailing. They absolutely have to connect and move the chains right here. This thing's over.
Here's the pressure.
Let's go. And UMD wins the game. UMD wins the game. Let's kneel it out, boys. UMD, take it home. Take it home. Take it home. Ooh. First win for Coach Bux. It's not how we drifted up, but it's how we got it, boys. Let's go. Jalil Farouk, 7 catches, 150 yards, 2 tutties. Stop playing with him.
Go win or no every week, and for the first week they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Throughout the season.
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's a great day. I thought it was going to be an okay day. I was getting nervous about this game, but I'm doing great now. Stream's alright. Stream's alright. I had some mic difficulties earlier, and that was not fun. But we're doing good now. Hold on. We'll advance the week, boys. We'll advance the week, boys. Not answering all that on stream. But let's advance the week. Let's advance the week. Ooh. Oh my God. I can't believe I almost lost that game. I actually can't believe I almost lost that game, bro. Like, if I had lost that game, why do both of my my brand new running backs, both of them want to transfer? What am I supposed to do with this? Bruh, playing style, fam. So, because I threw the ball a lot, y'all don't want to stay here anymore? Okay, we'll run the ball next game. I will run the ball. Will it make you happy if I run the ball next game? Because y'all are not leaving. So, I guess I have to run the ball next game. Like, wait, actually, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. We are still in second. We are still in second for both of these guys. We're still in first. We are in a larger first for Chester Whitey. That's good. And for Connor Manley. And for Dominic Chubb. Wiley. Oh, they're getting some of these guys, though. He's in his top 5. Cares about conference prestige. So we're booking for a trophy tour. Week 3. And then we're gonna up the ante. I think I'm gonna drop out on this guy. Because at best. Oh, okay. Am I gonna be able to get him? I feel like I'm gaining more interest in Virginia. This guy, I'm not making any progress whatsoever. It's a goddamn Penn State. And then, let's see. With David Pierce Walker, we get rid of him. So I'm going to use that extra. Go full on him. And who's this? Scrubs Hunter Whining Man. There's someone that's number. This guy. Draw his recruit. There we go. Alright. And then we got NIU. Alright, and then we are going to where? Let's go. Game 2. The Maryland Dynasty. Let's get it.
Welcome everyone to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies.
And I'm not trying to have a repeat performance of what we did against FAU. We need to actually stop this team. This is a team you should stop. They're not very good right now. After that performance, we look like
It's about making that
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on a schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spot and make him feel uncomfortable.
There it is. Well, RPO to do. Let's go.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows.
I know we only got 4 routes.
Option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
I'd be calling a hot route after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
No! Oh, you can't miss that throw! That is a freaking tutty!
The quarterback is an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Kick is in the air.
Ah.
And the punt hits at the 8.
Yo, this starts a dynasty is not treating me well. Wow. Wow, it is not treating me well. Let's go.
What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. They lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. They make the
Let's
stop.
get it together. I don't like how this
for a first down.
Let's get into our biggest defense.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to
They're gonna be much better.
But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Flying play action.
There we go. There's the sack. Neo Avery.
Down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push
There we go.
downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
4th and 21. We get the ball back. Can we do better this time? That first drive wasn't it. But I'm not going to force anything. We had the perfect. We had the touchdown, honestly. We had the touchdown. You know, freshman quarterback. He just misses. So.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
It's freshman quarterback. It's a little rough. I'm not gonna lie.
The Terrapins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Washington. A little release to the back.
That's cool.
Quick throw, and he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Here's a heat. Can't make the connection in the defense.
How am I getting pressured by freaking NIU, bro? Like, come on. What are my linemen good for? Please tell me. Y'all can't block NIU.
If they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh my God, catch the ball. Catch the ball. Catch the ball. Oh.
The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10.
Damn, bro, catch the ball.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Punt in the backfield, it's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen.
Here we go.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. The give to the tailback.
All right, and contest the ball. Yo, our offense at the beginning of the game has to be better. Like, our quarterback, yeah, he has to get his life together. And our line has to block for our running back, because...
On his way from around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown on their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Oh my God.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic.
Bro,
that's exactly
that's a touchdown. Like, come on. What do you want from me? This freshman quarterback thing is going to fuck me in big time play. I'm already
Back to pass, it's Washington. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, no change in this.
Apparently, punters can't play kicker.
And sometimes I just feel like,
oh my god, bro, this game.
Great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down.
Thank you.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers.
Fact that he actually
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's
come on.
Battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
Yet, neither team has scored. This is such a bad first half. My first halves haven't got to get better, because that's insane.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Back to pass, it's Washington. Lofts one high and deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly.
Quarterback like 4 decent throws, bro.
Being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Terrapins come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
You can't tell me that's not bullshit, bro. You can't tell me that's not BS, bro.
And a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the
you really aren't
going
to blow up NIU. This is insane.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They got the screen set up. It's a running room. Turning it on.
Okay.
The 30.
Okay.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
This is insane, bro.
Part about this offense, man. They'll give the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
The short hands, it's Givens. Brought down inside the 15, mark it at the 14-yard line. Now
we're really going to be down to NIU. This is insane.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal.
He missed. Never mind. They're not gonna do that.
Missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hand off from the shotgun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw. It's Washington. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him.
The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just game there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And you want to talk about game tackling? Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
There we go. Dorian 20. Thank you.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him.
Safety.
I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Got it set up on the outside.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move.
There it is.
Execution in the passing game.
Third and 1. We like it. We like it.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And the Terrapins are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it in. He noses his way into the end zone. They get set for the point after. We have the first.
There's the touchdown, boys. 7-0. Terrapins.
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back shows you all of his freakish ability on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0.
There it
In the
is.
backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something.
He's loose. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gibbons. Ripping up a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 4.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Clock stops
Yeah, I'm
momentarily
sure.
for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in
That's
the middle
all
of
some of
four.
their offense
Gets
is
it
going
all
to
the
stop.
way inside the 20-yard line to the
They're
19
going
before
to
being
push
hauled
it in the
down.
quarter drives. And
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Guard in the backfield. It's Johnson.
What?
It's a seam wide open. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the
Bro
5
just
as the
stuck
offense
me
tries
aside
to
like
cash
I was
in.
nothing.
And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. Buys a little time with his feet.
Ah!
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown.
Oh, this team.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they get the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that deal, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Got him downfield. Drag down the Dill. Move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. It's incomplete.
Damn, I used all my time.
Before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books.
Whatever.
Halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park.
The Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you walked up in a game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of
I'm literally in the way of the pass, and he's still confused.
Who's going to get aggressive?
66 overall team.
Take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, this defense was ready for Coach Bux. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Here comes the heat. Escapes trouble.
No way he gets rid of that, bro.
Shot as he threw that one away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick
Bro, they purposefully... Okay.
He steps
That's
out
cool.
right at the
Because I literally could have
40-yard
stopped
line, and
that.
now
But y'all
they'll
purposefully
win
make me
business
tackle on the
with
trail
victory.
instead of tackling ahead.
This Northern Illinois
Thanks.
offense continues to move quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The handoff to Johnson.
Let's go.
He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Good shit. There we go. There we go. He's a damn ball, man.
Will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
See if we can get some yards in the box for points.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it.
I don't know how that just happened, but I'll take it.
Work his way up to the 42.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Now the pitch. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Red pass hits complete. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it's still a positive game.
He wants to throw it again. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Another
fit it in, you know.
I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game.
Bro, if he wouldn't have caught that ball, oh my god.
The Terrapins will move the sticks.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He bullies his way all the way down.
You guys aren't here out the game, bro. He is clearly injured. Like, bro is slow.
5-yard line. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. They're going to run it.
There we go. Touchdown.
Terrapins. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Wow, this offense, they have a
Let's
lot
go.
of faith.
That's how you
in
do
this
it.
running back.
And I'm telling you right now, that's how you do it. Like, sometimes you just have to keep running the football. Gotta keep running the football, man. We did that shit. We did that shit.
On the move from inside his spot.
Football.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Oh.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there, the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. You keep slipping those runs in there. You get a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off.
There we go, 4th and 2.
If they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
What's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
To the air, it's Washington. He puts a lot of air under it down
What the hell? Oh my God!
Taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
The freshman is frying me, guys. I can't. He's actually frying me.
That's a difficult throw to make, but
that is not a difficult throw. It's actually one of the easiest throws you could possibly make in the whole entire game.
When you overshoot your wide receiver.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
Oh my God.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work.
This offense has been a slog, and we are really in a slugfest with Northern Illinois. I'm scared for Big Ten play.
Possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
There we go.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away.
Offense, can we get something going, bro? Like, we can put this game away right now.
Makes the catch at the 35. Makes the
46.
really
Can we get, like, that ends up with a touchdown?
We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. So 1st down will open up the final period. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Terrapins have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He's going to take off. Got a 1st down. Wide open spaces. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback.
Turning on the Jets.
There we go. Finally a drive, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Really impressive impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Offense changing the play. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Washington.
Touchdown!
Here come the moving.
Thank you,
And they will score.
Leon Martin.
Maryland.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses
His
get
kicker
very
situation
conservative,
is
very
dire, bro.
predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense.
But hey,
I like this
we are
execution.
up
The offense
20-7.
continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. Everything going in their direction.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And there it
Didn't
is.
get much done on that first
Good
play
stop
of
for
the
the
drive.
boys.
It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going
Oh
on
my
the ground.
God!
Yeah,
Here we go
defensively,
with
though,
the
you gotta give
BS,
them credit, too, 'cause
bro.
they knew that physically
What type
they
of
were going
catch
to
is
try
that?
to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7.
There we go.
Under pressure and down.
That
He
was
goes
sad.
at the 33. The Huskies headed quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running
Bro,
this next
what are
play.
these catches?
He
Like,
found
why?
plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Back up
And the
QB.
Huskies look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down.
Like, okay, backup quarterback.
Across
Yeah.
the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped.
Heisman is so
Pick up a
funny with
5
their
and a
super
1st down.
comeback attempts, bro. Like, all of a sudden, they just know everything you're doing. Every defense you call
Wants to
it doesn't
throw on
work.
1st down.
It's so irritating.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that looked like he was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's
There we
going
go.
to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Bring in the heat. And they got him. A sack.
And that's
Denies
probably the game.
on 4th down.
And after failing to get that 4th down, it is basically desperation point now. Their defense has to come up with a quick takeaway or at least get a fast 3 and out to give themselves a chance to crawl back into this one.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. A keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Timeout call
There it
by the
is.
defense, desperate to get the ball back
Call another
and save as much
timeout. One
time
more
as possible.
timeout.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Washington. Swings it out to the flat. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll ride the hot hand. Pull down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Looking for space, it's Ray. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take
One
it
more
in.
yard. That's
Those
our
plays from a
second
defensive
victory of the
perspective, man, they're
season.
just super annoying because now I'm in the worst
One more
spot.
yard, boys.
3rd and
One more
managing.
yard.
Like,
Second
I
victory
don't know
in.
if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down
Where are we
opportunity
going?
that's in their favor.
They make the stop, but he got the one he needed and plenty more. It's 1st and goal.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a
Tarts.
beautiful drive to watch.
Second
Offense
victory of the
continues
season
to stay in a nice rhythm.
over Northern Illinois.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important.
All right. There you have it. We are now first for Jeff Hunter. Let's go. First for A. Scruggs. Let's go. First for Chester Winey. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? But we'll get into that on the second episode of Maryland Dynasty. Be your boy, Bux. Coach Bux out. Peace.